Hello and welcome to Walk the Talk. I'm Shekhar Gupta, and if I look so cheerful early on a Sunday morning, which is unlike me, it's because I am today at one of the most calming places in the most chaotic part of Delhi. This is Yogacharya, the Iyengar Yoga Center run in Delhi by my friend and a wonderful teacher, Nivedita Joshi. And what a privilege today to have you as my guest, Guruji, Guru BKS Iyengar.
I'm really happy to meet you, though I've read lots of articles of you.
So thank you very much. Maybe I should now start putting that on my CV, that Guruji is my reader, one of my readers.
Thank you very
I
much.
hope I don't bore you or irritate you.
No, not at all, not at all, not at all.
So Guruji, congratulations.
Thank you very much, sir.
Padma Vibhushan, although many of us believe, every right-thinking person believes should have been a Bharat Ratna a long time back.
So anyhow, I'm very happy that Government of India has recognized the art of yoga today.
But it's been a struggle to get yoga recognized as an art all over the world.
Well, 80 years, I'm practicing since 80 years. So after 80 years, it's a big recognition for hard work.
Right. Sir, 96 years young, I don't think I should request God to let me live till 96. But even if whatever age I live, if I could be as fit as you, I'll be very happy.
I only tell people, live happily
Right.
and die majestically.
Right.
That's all what yoga teaches you, to die majestically.
I mean, what do you mean by die majestically?
Means with a happy death.
Don't spend the last 10 years worrying about
Yes. No anxiety, no sorrow, no distress. With hope, let me leave this earth.
But anxiety is now the biggest lifestyle disease of our lives,
Right.
of our times. It's not diabetes, it's not blood pressure, it's not cholesterol, it's not heart disease, it is anxiety.
Yes, it is stress factor is there.
Yes.
So the stress factor is only stress, strain and speed, or today's character. For these three, I say work, word, wisdom, or the three remedies. So work means to keep oneself fit, word means to be sincere, honest in the words, and surrender to God.
And you don't promote the idea of renunciation, that give it all up, how does it matter?
My friend, no, life has a responsibility. Life is not meant for renunciation.
Right.
Life is meant to help the society. We are with the society, we are in the society, therefore it is our mountain duty, if we have got good thing, to give back to the society. So renunciation comes when I am now 96.
Right.
So why should I renounce in the early age?
You are not renouncing even now. You are very driven even now.
Renunciation means I renounce the enjoyment of the worldly happiness, but I am full of inner happiness.
Right, inner happiness, but at the same time, your ambition, motivation to teach more people.
Love to go out and help people.
And motivation to spread your message to more people.
Thank you, yes sir.
That carries on.
Yes.
And how do you keep it? I believe you sleep 3 hours a day and you never yawn. I mean, I wake up yawning and I spend the rest of the day yawning.
No, I don't yawn at all, sir. If somebody even snores, I can't sleep.
Right.
So that means I am alert even in sleep. Even if I don't get sleep, I know how to relax myself. I know so many positions biologically which relaxes the brain without strain.
Without sleeping.
Without strain.
Without saying.
Without strain. So it is as good as sleep. Non-stress factor means relaxation to the brain.
Right. So you see people, trainees coming to you now.
Yes.
You've been training people since 1936.
Yes.
What are the big changes you see in what people ask you to do? Guruji, I know that nobody will come and tell you, Guruji, help me grow my hair on my head. Right? But what else do they ask?
No, sir.
Do they ask for impossible things?
No. They were all asking in the early days.
I see.
In the early days, when people were coming to yoga, I had to make yoga popular in order to go with the current.
Right.
So I went with the current. That means people used to drink, they said we want to enjoy life, we cannot enjoy life. Though in those hard days, the ambition of the people is only self-satisfaction.
Right.
So which I used to give through the practice of yoga, how they can be satisfied even in the worldly life. So from sensitive life, I have to change them to spiritual life, which took me a long time.
But you never forbade anything to them.
No, I don't forbid at all.
Right. So even when you were teaching overseas for a long time.
No, sir, I never did anyone.
Right.
For example, even when I was teaching in Switzerland, they said, how is that you work 10 hours, 12 hours non-stop? Because I was teaching lots of musicians. They were coming for holiday, so each one individually I had to teach. And you eat nothing, because at that time vegetables were not available.
Right.
So bread, butter, coffee or milk is my main food.
Right. For a vegetarian, yes.
Only vegetarian. So
Right.
they used to say, it's a grass eater.
Right.
How is that grass eater has got so much of strength?
Right.
I said, this is yoga which is giving me strength, not the food. So you do yoga, you also have the power. So that's how I started.
So
doing
what does yoga do? It's not magic.
Because it generates a lot of energy in the body. Correct position generates energy. Wrong position is quite different. So if you know exactly how each asana, according to their body constitution, without putting any impediments in the flow of energy, if the asanas are done, it gives tremendous recovery.
And what does it for you? Is it physiology? Is it spirituality? Is it a physical process?
It's a cosmic energy which flows in the body. You can call it by any term.
No, but what creates it? Is it a physiological process or a physical process
No,
or a spiritual
you combine
process?
down.
Combined.
We cannot say this physical. I cannot say it's a physiological. I cannot say it's a psychological one. So it's all combination of mind, matter, and then through mind and matter, like a marriage, it's a wedding between the nature, Prakriti, and Purusha. So the chemical changes takes place while
body.
practicing yoga tremendously. This blood quality changes, mental quality changes, subconscious mind becomes conscious, conscious mind can be made subconscious. So these chemical changes makes them to generate life.
Guruji, you had very tough beginnings in life.
Yes.
You were very sick,
Yes.
and it was a long time back when medical care was so poor.
Well, sir, you are right. It was a parasitic life. I thought, is it worth living or not? So my mind was in dual state. So fortunately, my guru, my sister's husband, whom in the south of India is called one of the modern masters of yoga, Krishnamacharya.
Yes, sir. Briefly, I told you I learned from his son, who's not well.
Deshkacharya. So he gave me what to do. So when he taught me the first pose to bend Uttanasana, my finger should not touch my knee.
They
Because
could not
I was
touch your
on
knee.
bed.
I see.
Because I was a bed.
Because
for
you had
years.
tuberculosis, you had
Yes.
typhoid, you had chronic influenza, and
So-
you were also a case of malnutrition.
So he told me, just do this because he knew that my body was stiff. So you do, you will recover. So
Right.
he never taught me the second day.
Right.
So it so happened that the Maharaja of Mysore, there was a YMCA international YMCA conference in Mysore in 1936.
Right.
So he told me, 35, he told me, there's no one to do. I will teach you 10 days few asanas, which you have to present. That is the turning point in my life. He gave me such complicated position to present. He said, if you don't present, I will not give you food at all.
I see.
So he put me condition. I said, what do I do? So with determination, with pain, I learned that transformation took place.
And your mind changed and your body
Changed
changed.
at the time.
And since then, there's been no looking back.
I thought when I could do so much, why should I not struggle to learn more?